them again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with us. Well, you know you forever lot with your boy Stories with V. At this time of, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment. I repeat, hit the subscribe button, hit that hype button. Also, drop us a comment, man, so you can stay locked in and tapped in with everything we got going on. At this moment, though, kick back, relax. I got some heat coming y'all week. Let's get it, let's go. What's up, y'all? We back at him again, man, kicking it off from the top. V Prime Story Time. So today, we going back inside of it, man. This is my territory, part 2. So now, where we left off was the dude was going at it about situation that happened with his son. Now, they rush down the hospital. Everything turns out good, meaning he ends up pulling through. But he still got some words for the OG dude. Now, mind you, Rockstar done got some war wounds due to this whole situation as well. So when he goes back around V Media Avenue, he talking to the soldiers. They looking at it like, man, what's the next move? Because you got to understand this, y'all, right? When you're dealing with all this wicked and wild nonsense that's coming with everything you got going on, you got to understand you're putting the money on delay, because now the police presence is real heavy. Them two going back and forth hitting the way that they did, now the police is involved and they setting up spot shotters, they pulling up posted, they going they got the undercover team going on. It's going down. It's complete 24/7 surveillance under both situations, both organizations. So now OG on V-Mall Boulevard, he looking at it like, man, what I'm gonna do? And Rockstar and them looking at it like, what we gonna do? Now Rockstar and them, they got kind of an advantage because this is territory that they opened up, so they able to relocate because they're just they got themselves established, but it was a new organization. So what they do is they move 2-3 blocks over. Now, compared to V-Mall Boulevard and that OG, it ain't really too much places that he can go, because if he go 2-3 blocks to the left, he gonna be right where V Media Avenue is. If he go 2-3 blocks to the right, it's already dudes that's up and running that got their organization, that got their demonstration already put down. So now, boom, he like, man, listen, I'm going to have to bring in some reinforcement to, just put an end to this whole situation, because at this point, I'm tired. It's costing me money. It's costing me rest. It's costing me soldiers. And he still got the father pulling up on him every other day. Man, what's going on? Did you take care of that? Because he didn't already put out the word, listen, my child done pulled through, but I'm telling you, if I don't get word that somebody paid for that, I'm going to end up making somebody pay for that. Now, what he's saying is, listen, don't make it end up being you. Because listen, you the one that's running this block. You the one that's overseeing this organization. If you don't handle it and conduct this in the way that I need you to do it, man, you already know what time it is. I'm not playing when it come down to my child. And OG got to understand that, and he does. He say, listen, man, I got you. I'm going to make sure I take care of it. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sorry that happened to your child. It was never intended to be like that. He go in his pocket. He grabbed $10,000. He put it right on his chest. He like, listen, take that. You and your family go do something. Take a little vacation, man. Just go ahead and relax your mind. He say, all right, man, I appreciate that. Boom. But he tell him, by the time you get back, I'm going to have a word. I'm going to have an even better present for you doing that. He say, all right, that's a bet. He goes back to the crib for real. He tell wifey and his little man, listen, pack the bags, we getting up out of here. They ends up going to Disney World. So while they out Disney World for real, OG brings in the reinforcement. Now listen, y'all, I got to put on the shades for this one. He bring in the reinforcement. His name is the Zester. Now, why do they call him the Zester? This guy here, well-known head tapper, ain't playing no games, one of the most dangerous forces coming out of wherever he was coming out of. But he wore dresses and he wore fingernail polish on his hands and his toes. Now, this is how he gets involved in his line of work. When he was a younger dude coming up, he already was on that type time. He was rocking the fingernail. He was on the wicked and wild stuff. Dude ended up jumping out there with him, smack him. Now we smack him. Shorty feel like, man, you crazy. He ends up running back. He grabs some scissors. He come back, bush the little dude right there. He don't M1 him, but he hit him like 5 times. Wah. Whole time he worked the little nigga to the ground. Now, mind you, niggas will be tough when they feel like you weak, but once that button hit and you snap and you end up going in beast mode, motherfuckers be like, man, what's wrong with you? Oh, no, chill. I was joking. The nigga raising his hand. He hitting them all in his hand. That shit was crazy. So now, boom, once he realized he had that dug in him for real, even though he was moving on the wicked time that he was moving on, he ends up Like, man, I'm ready to just go ahead. Like I told y'all, man, once a person find out they got it in them, anybody and everybody that ever did them wrong, they on their bump or they on their heel. So he ends up going at everybody that ever did him wrong. And he not coming fighting. He not coming slinging that knife. He coming tapping that motherfucking button. He ends up knocking off 3 niggas that used to, send him through the ranks back in the day when he was in high school and shit. By this time that he catch him, these niggas is all kind of like high, they addicts. They running around panhandling, they asking for money and shit. He ends up catching one of the niggas. He had a little homeless tent. He come literally slide straight down on him, knock on the tent. The dude hang his head out like, man, what the fuck you want? He face down him. Boom, boom, boom. He go ahead and face lift him, gets up out of there. Boom. The second nigga, he catch him, he scope him. He leaving the dice game. Whole time he leave the dice game, he had a little habit with the sauce though. Man, this nigga had 2. This is when 4 Locos was lit. He had 2 4 Locos in him, and he had some natty in him. That's a little dry gin. He had the little dry gin shit that I've been for real. Boom, he leaves the dice game. He all stumbling through the alley. Whole time the zester come in through the other side of the alley, the bottom side, meet him halfway. He's stumbling. Hey man, watch where you going. Whole time the nigga turn around. You already know what time it is. Fox 45. Boom, boom, boom. He go ahead and nail his ass, drop him right there. The third nigga, he catch him leaving a basketball game. Not like he's a recreational basketball player, but niggas is up the court. Dice game on this side of the basketball court. Regular one-on-one basketball game or whatever niggas is doing on the other side of the court. Whole time he playing basketball for the money, he ends up winning. Now he stumble off thinking he all happy. He ready jump in the car. Instead of him jumping in the car right then and there and going home using the bathroom, nigga always thinking with the wrong head. He runs into the alley to go ahead and do his handling business. Whole time nigga catch him right there urinating. Boom, boom, boom. Leave him right there. Niggas that's at the basketball court, they hear what's going on. They start to go like run towards the alley to see what's up. Whole time he masked up though. He steps right there in the front of the alley, start hitting at them. Bang, 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 bang. Now everybody at the basketball court start taking off. Niggas is hitting the hill. Niggas is hitting the ground, rolling in the dirt. This shit is wicked and wild, man. Whole time he gets up out of there. That hit right there, he had a fucking moped. He ain't even have a car. He jumped back on the moped. Boom, he S's off, I guess, going to his car, wherever that was. Jump back in the wheels. He gets up out of there. But this is the reinforcement that he bringing in to handle Rockstar and them. So now he calls Shorty. Little Zester pull up. He tell him what he want, how much the price gonna be. OG tell him what he want done. Listen, man, it's the little nigga Rockstar. He a big ass nigga. He infiltrated. He committed treason. He tried to build his own organization. He spun around here whole time fake, letting off him and some niggas that he done recruited. They ends up hitting a good man that live on this block. He ends up hitting his son. Zester say, all right, this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to hit everything around him just to bring his bitch ass out. And when I catch him, not only am I going to nail him, but I'm going to bring him to you before I punish him. He said, ooh, okay, that's what I like. That's what I like. Now, mind you, he's not even paying attention or recognizing that this man got on red fingernail polish and blue fingernail or toenail, whatever the fuck you call it, on your feet. So he just looking at it like he's going to get the job done, and he walk around with the little purse and shit. So boom, that's his game. You ain't going to never see me coming. But his motherfucking name was above what he thought it was. Like, he's still thinking he a humble, quiet motherfucker. Now the streets talk, and you done told people situations about what the fuck you done did, and them niggas done came back to the streets telling motherfuckers that you done did that shit. Now, half a motherfucker don't believe him. The other half believe him because they like, shit, I can believe that shit. Look at the generation now. Niggas is running around with ski masks on, and half of these niggas wearing thongs and shit. Man, niggas is wicked and wild out here. So this is the motherfucking limelight. Nigga be on some wicked and wild zesty shit. Didn't have to be dangerous to motherfucking not think that they on some zesty shit. That don't change what the fuck you doing just because you'll squeeze that trigger. Niggas is crazy, man. So boom, he bring the zester in. He goes straight to work. He start going on surveillance. He's spinning around the little niggas way. He notice ain't nobody outside around there. It's like the block is kind of dead. It's like niggas that vacated. He go ahead, pull to the next block. He surveyed that for about 2-3 days. Ain't nobody on this, no traffic. It's cool. But he's seeing junkies go from this block, V Media Avenue, through the alley 1 block over, through the alley another block over, and it seemed like in the time span that it would take to do a transaction, they coming back through the alley. So he like, oh shit, I might got him. Boom, he pulls over to the second block. He see action. He see traffic. He like, all right, that's a bet. He see what the fuck going on. Niggas is orchestrating hitters, lookouts, Rockstar and them chilling on the middle of the block, well protected because they got hitters and they got muscle on both, you know what I'm saying, like the bottom of the block and the top of the block. So he like, all right, that's a bet. One day, late night for real, late night shift. He chilling in the alley a block over. He park his car, mask up. He jump out. He go to the top of the block where one of the little lookout niggas at for real. He throw him straight in the alley. Bitch, shut up. Whole time he drag him into the alley. When he drag him in the alley, he pin the little nigga to the ground. He like, yo, please, yo, I ain't do nothing, yo. I ain't do nothing. Whole time is just to get the punish in his ass. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Whole time he hit him 2 times, face shots. Bang, bang. He gets up out of there, bring him back to his car. Everybody hear what the fuck going on. All they hear is the skirt. They hear the car pull off. Niggas start breaking to the alley. They get right there. They see little bro laid out. Now, mind you, his job was muscle. His job was maintenance. His job was surveillance. You got the top of the block. All the action is in the middle because that's where all the money is going on. You on lookout right now. You up top and it's another nigga that's on lookout down bottom. But like I told y'all, all the action is going on in the middle. All the niggas that he had a joint on him too, but it ain't about you having a joint on you. It's about you being on point. It's about you not getting caught slipping. And his little ass got caught slipping and he got grabbed up. And he ended up paying the ultimate price for it. So boom, they gets to the alley. They see they don't see the car pull off. They hear the car pull off, but they see their little man stretched out right there. Like, man, what the fuck? Whole time in they mind, they know OG behind this shit. So they like, all right, that's a bet. He want to turn this shit back up because I told you it was like a 1 to 2 week little break, whereas though they was letting shit chill out because time out had got so heavy around that bitch. So they like, man, fuck that shit. We going all out, man. It's back on. Whole time OG and them, they done worked out a demonstration with the niggas 2 blocks over the ways though. Listen, let us orchestrate and run with y'all. You still gonna run your block. I'm still the overseer of my situation. But for you showing us some hospitality, we gonna make sure y'all always sell out first. And I'm gonna make sure my niggas don't get in your way. And if whatever you need from me for real, I'm gonna make sure you get that. The nigga like, all right, shit, just give me $2,000 every week, whatever the case may be. Every other day, give me $2,000. The OG like, all right, that's a bet. Now, mind you, the nigga that's running this block, it's a win-win for him because he got a decent little rhythm, but he ain't got no big-time V-Mall Boulevard type block. So him getting this extra $2,000 from them and letting them come over there, in his mind, he like, shit, I'm gonna make an extra $2,000. I'm gonna still get to sell out first. And I know these niggas is elite hustlers. They gonna bring hella traffic around this motherfucker. I can't lose. Boom. They ends up doing they 1-2 Rockstar and them jump in the car that night. They spin around there. They get wild from the top of the block and the bottom of the block. Bum, 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 bum. Bitch, you to hit my little man. Bum, bum, bum. Now, niggas that's on niggas that's on niggas that's from V-Mall Boulevard block and the new niggas that's from the block that they on, I ain't gonna lie, niggas ain't going for that, and niggas been on ultra motherfucking alert. Niggas start coming off the hip, ducking behind the car, they start hitting back, bum, 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 what's up, bitch, bum, bum, bum. They giving that shit back to them. It's a full-blown, wicked and wild west fucking cowboy shootout happening in the middle of 2 blocks over from V-Mall Boulevard, 6 blocks over from V-Media Avenue. Now, keep that in mind, too, how close of a motherfucking radius this is. These are the street things that go on, man. Niggas will be out the same zip code, going at it, blow for fucking blow. Man, all you hear is the motherfucking joints going off and the shells hitting the ground. Bung, bung, bung. Da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. Niggas start getting up out of there for real. You can hear the sirens going off. Time out is making their way. Niggas gets up out of there, jumping back in their car. Skirt, 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 skirt. Now you already know what time it is, man. The show goes on. Part 3 coming tomorrow. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. We out.